Welcome back to another installment of Professor Charles S. Live. Today we're going to talk about something that I haven't talked about on my channel at all. So let's get into it. 10 of my favorite things I'm going to talk to you guys about. So, number one. Yes, number one. Number one, favorite Disney movie of all time that I can go back and watch over and over and over again and never get bored of it has to be Lion King. Come on. Hakuna Matata. One of my favorite films. I didn't like the sequel. I just don't know why the sequel just didn't do it for me. I was like, the first movie, fantastic. And I have other movies that I might talk about that are my top favorite Disney movies back when I was a kid. Maybe in a later segment. But Lion King is definitely number one. That's something that I can always go back and watch and still enjoy it. I mean, I have other Disney films like that too that I can still go back and enjoy and watch again. That's number one. Number two. Favorite places to go out to eat. You know, I had to talk about that. I like to eat. I am not gonna lie to you guys. The first place is something like if you like burgers, that's the place to go. Fred Records. Even though we don't have that many in our state anymore, it's like they're all spaced out. Luckily, it's one in the city that I live in now. And like I said, man, they have some good chicken Swiss sandwiches. My God, and they tenders, fantastic. I really like that place. The second place is the Cheesecake Factory because they have such a variety. They have stuff for vegans. They have stuff for meat eaters. They have salads. They have burgers, French fries. The appetizer slap. The cheesecake slap. I'm just saying, man. When I mean, like, it looked like when you looking through their menu, it's like you looking through a journal. You like, Raggy? So I love, like I said, those are two of my top places. You know, the other place, it closed up. I couldn't say that one. So that's number two. Number three. I'm going to talk to you about this one. Favorite genres of music? Really, like when it comes down to it, I'm more of a hip hop lover. But I like R&B too. I like hip hop and R&B. Hip hop more so for the storytelling. You know what I'm saying? I love a good story. You know what I'm saying? You know, people be like, oh man, I need some story. Give me some knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like in the music. If it conveys a message, a story, the person's perspective, what they went through as an artist. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's, you know, the grimy street hip hop, it's cool. Like I said, as long as the artist learns from it, I think that's the best thing about it. Like you know what I'm saying? Artists go through evolution just like like regular people do. So, like I said, hip hop, R&B, and so I like that. So, like I said, that is number three. Number three. Number three. Number four. Favorite anime show? For me, it was literally Dragon Ball. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the first one I actually got into at a very young age. And I was like, this is a pretty dope show. You know what I'm saying? As I saw it again, because they took it out WB, I saw it again on Toonami. I grew up on Toonami, guys, correct. And I said, this is a pretty fun comical show. Has some sexual endos, you know how it is with anime, certain stuff. We already know. But Dragon Ball was the very first thing that really got me into anime. You know what I'm saying? So that was something that kind of it resides in my heart. It will always be the first of my favorites of anime. So that's number four. Number five, dog or a cat. You know what I'm saying? As a pet, I never had a cat, never owned a cat. Dog, definitely. A dog it's something about dogs, man. They genuinely they be so happy to see you and everything. And I'd be like, man, this is so great that they're actually like that. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know, being around, like I've had different dogs. The last dog we had was a dog we had the longest, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, dogs, like I said, they love you unconditionally. They are, like I said, they have their own personalities. People always say dogs don't have their own personalities. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They have people that they really like, then they got people they don't like. I know that because like I said, I used to have a dog. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I'm more so of a dog lover. I've had experiences with cats. I guess my godbrother's cat is the only cat that I've actually had like a decent bond with, Smokey. Shouts out to Smokey. But that is number 5. Number 6, favorite subjects in school. Oh, let's talk about my favorite subjects. So, the very first one I've had throughout all my years in school was art. Art was like definitely my favorite subject because I was very creative. So that's definitely something that I really enjoy is art. You know what I'm saying? Art was something like, hey, this is it. I really enjoy it. I'm good at painting. I'm good at drawing. You know what I'm saying? I have my own style with art. I remember teachers used to tell me that you just have your own style with it. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. I actually do. I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't. Right? You know what I'm saying? Now, the next one, for me, would have to be history. I like history. I wish to some extent that history wasn't like just, how they make it. It's so commercialized, but I still like history because it's, you learn new things that you weren't familiar with. And let me just say this, I'm more of a, what I'm saying, I like to learn new things that we didn't know about in history, certain things that tied into this, what led to that. I just wish it didn't come from a biased place. Like, if you read history books, trust and believe, they come from that. Also, my other favorite subject wasn't necessarily always my favorite subject, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. Science. Science is all around us. We are science. At the end of the day, we made a stardust. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, oh no, I'm like, we made the same stuff that's in the cosmos. You know what I'm saying? All these different molecules and elements. Come on now. Come on. My other favorite class was the other one. I'm going to talk about this one. Psychology. Psychology. How the mind works. Why people act a certain way. Just, what I'm saying, the different types of sleep, different type of why people are a certain type of way that they are, learning about the personalities. I like psychology. That's just me personally. I like psychology, okay? And my last favorite subject, ethics. Ethics was definitely an eye-opener. I remember going to that class and it was fun because everyone had different perspectives on things. And you know what I'm saying? And it's something that I think everyone should take at least in college. Ethics, or at least anthropology. Maybe I should have put that in there too, but yeah, ethics is definitely one. So that is number 5. Number 6. Favorite Marvel film. I would have to say there are a few of them. I'm not gonna name all of them. My favorite Marvel film was definitely Black Panther, Avengers, Infinity War, and also Endgame. I might do a top Marvel film video eventually, but just hold on a sec. Those were some of my top films, and that's something that I really enjoyed out of, especially Black Panther, because that kind of the director really took time to do this film, and he really went into the culture, like he went to Africa himself to kind of like put the movie together. And I really think that's neat because a lot of people don't know about African culture. So it was like, cool. I like you. I like that you did that. You know what I'm saying? So it was more so like people kind of learning a little bit what they weren't familiar with. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I thought was neat. You know what I'm saying? Number seven. What is it? Favorite juice? Pineapple juice. I love me some pineapple juice. That is number seven. Pineapple juice it tastes delicious. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I like pineapple. So yeah, pineapple juice is definitely that. Favorites. Let's see, guys. Favorite books. Should I say favorite books? Nah, I'm not gonna say favorite books. Favorite live TV show that's based on real events, For Life. That was like my favorite show. That's number 8. For Life. That was my favorite show that came out this year. It really was a good show, produced by 50 Cent. And also the person that did the Brian Banks story. Fantastic show. Shows you how the crime system, the system works with people that were wrongly accused or falsely accused. I thought that was a really good thing about the show. That's just how I feel about it. Number 9. Favorites. Let's see. Maybe I should say favorite book. Yeah, favorite book. Like I said, Autobiography of Malcolm X is one of them. The other book, The Alchemist, is a really good book. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep it at that. I don't want to go super long. So that's number 9. Number 10. Favorite desserts. Chocolate cake. I love me some chocolate cake, man. Chocolate cake it hit the spot. It be delicious. It be magically delicious, baby. But guys, this is my favorites. You tell me what your favorites is in the comments, guys. Your boy, Professor Charles S. Love in the building today. Have a great day, guys. I'll be back with another video later. Okay? I'm out, guys. Moment time.